since early in the day to get this one cranked up. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see a squad from the SEC, the West Virginia Mountaineers, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Yellow Jackets will get us started with the opening kickoff. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. So the West Virginia Mountaineers offense will start this game off. And as we watch this wide receiver come onto the field, when you have a dude like this, you find ways to get him the ball over and over again, no matter what the defense tries to take away.
Yeah, because the defense can't win. Whether you double team him, we're still going to win. And they're going to give him the ball on quick passes. They're going to throw it deep, and they're going to take advantage of him every opportunity they can. They will feed him. They will feature him because he's just that good.
The give to the tailback. The Mountaineers pick up the first down.
Well, they only needed 1 yard, so no mystery there. Turn around, hand it off, and he finds a way to get it.
From the gun, running back gets the give. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Well, I'm sure there are a lot of emotions, a homecoming of sorts, as he comes back to the place where he played as the head coach of the opposition.
You know it holds a special place in his heart. He's right now taking the field thinking about all the great memories he shared with his teammates, with his family, with the fans during his time. But he's got a job, David. He's coaching on the other sideline this one, and he wants to get...
Oh, what a grab by the defense! Oh, you could just feel it. He wanted to make that a big return, but his offense will come out and take over at the 44. And this defense wanted to get off the field on the opening drive, keep the offense from establishing momentum. They did better than that. They took the ball away.
Yeah, you got to set the tone, right, on defense. Early in this game on the opening drive, you're trying to kind of draw a line in the sand saying, look, this is who we are. This is what we came to do. We're going to be more physical, and we're going to take the football away. And a play like that, it just galvanizes and energizes the rest of the team.
Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. He's looking to throw it. Steps away to find some room. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Second down coming up. Give to the back. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. And the Yellow Jackets racing to the line in a hurry-up. On the run, it's Fox. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. On 4th and 7, analytics, gut feel, or maybe just wanting to keep the offense out there. They'll go for it. And they can't make the connection on 4th down, and they'll turn it over. Line gets set, first down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Well, just nothing happening that time for the QB, right? RPO keeps it. He's trying to throw, nobody there. He tries to buy time, getting out to his right-hand side, but the defense took everything away and just forced the quarterback to have to eat the football.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Maddox. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. And the Mountaineers will call on their punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side.
And he's running in the open. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
This offense has a lot of different ways they can attack you, and you're going to see the entire playbook at work in this game. Throwing it, running it, and getting guys the ball out on the perimeter. Great job.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Let's see what they've got on second down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. He'll try to do it himself. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Fires toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. This offense has a second down play. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Makes the grab, and he will score. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the points come on a pass from 39 yards out. From inside the 10, here he comes. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
And a great job by the QB, finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
And the ball slipped out. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. They're going to open this drive with a pass. At the 20, he's got space. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. They move to the 16. It's 1st and 10. He wants to throw right down the middle. And they will score. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, it has gone final in that top 25 matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. Syracuse had an impressive showing at home, and I know the fans inside the dome are ready for hoops, but pay attention to what's happening on the gridiron too, people. Going to be interesting to see what the fallout from this one is for one ranked team, while the other figures to get a bounce when the new rankings come out, guys.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Give to the running back. Running with power. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Looking to throw, it's Maddox. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20. The Mountaineers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes a move. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice...
The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Georgia Tech has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. He's looking to throw. Working that left side now. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
I see the defense in man coverage, I'm trying to get my fast guy versus their worst corner. Trying to get a great matchup on the outside, take advantage of it to make big plays.
They'll run the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. And the Yellow Jackets will hustle to the line. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. He uncorks one deep. It's a big stride inside the 10. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
They just look like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Dropping back, it's Maddox. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll try the run. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Off the bootleg and rolling out. They're trying to get to him. Finds the tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Quarterback extends the play. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now, you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Mountaineers will punt it away on 4th down. Takes it on the return. And he is knocked down immediately. Brave to try the return, though the coach might have preferred a fair catch. Off-play action on 1st down. He'll take a deep shot here. Fires into traffic, intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. 1st down here for the offense. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. And the Mountaineers want to crank the tempo. They'll keep it on the ground, right up the gut, looking for 6. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Steps away. They stop him short as he was trying to scramble and find his way to the goal line. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. Absolutely perfect. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
21, West Virginia, 3.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and Here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Makes his connection. At the 40, there he goes. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Leaves it with the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. They'll run it. He's still running at the 40. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. Unloads it left. Got his man downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. The snap sets up the throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. Slams it ahead. And the defense wrestles him to the ground. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Second quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too. And you're essentially running a 2.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense. Big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Palmer. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
The Mountaineers want to move quickly. He's going to pass. Looking down the middle. And he can't hold on to the ball at the end of this big game. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
Well, it's a nice job by him making the catch, but guys, you got to secure the ball and put it away. The play's not over. Give the defender credit for knocking it loose, and the defense jumps on.
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chain. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. To the air on first down. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He's not afraid to go deep. Catch and stride inside the 15. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Georgia Tech!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this first half. We We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A really raucous environment there in Atlanta. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. With that said, let's send it back to the 5th oldest venue in college football, Bobby Dodd Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for room, it's Fox. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Escapes trouble. He's in a world of trouble, and down he goes. A catastrophic loss on that play. The Yellow Jackets line up to punt it away. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. The give to the back. Still on his feet at the 45. Bringing the heat. He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They go to the ground. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Unloads it downfield. He's got it down the left side. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! And the pummeling has started. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. There's certainly still a hill to climb. They've got the freshman able to get home with the sack. So now they'll try to mitigate that disaster on 2nd down from the 15. Now the play fake. He lofts one down the sideline. Ball in the air, intercepted. He'll try to take it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. Looking play on 1st down. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Buys a little time with his feet. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. And here comes the offense on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. He'll do it himself. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The option look. Got enough space. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. And the beatdown has ensued.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Looking to move it through the air. Gets it to the back. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking for a man. It's Maddox. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And it is a chunk play. A huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. He'll just keep slinging it. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close. The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long second down. Working the middle, it's complete. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. A veteran in this defense stayed locked in on his rules and made the interception. The offense set for a first down play. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Going downfield for the big play. And he's got it inside the 15-yard line. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. The Yellow Jackets in the hurry-up. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! And the stomping has commenced. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
56, West Virginia.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Bringing it back. The 30. And a super return as he takes it all the way down to the 24-yard line. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. The give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. It's good. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some heat.
Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Getting some heat. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Boy, they have delighted these home fans here by putting this game in a hammerlock, David.
Yeah, this crowd's been jacked up. They've been excited. Now they get to breathe a little bit, Palmer. Nice lead. This offense needs to go out and protect it.
Yeah, they've been the more physical team all game long. So let's just run the ball. Let's just ice this football game and take the W into the line.
They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop it. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Now improvising. Oh, picked off. And he is brought to the ground, and that's how we'll wrap this one up. So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They've dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.
And sometimes the good thing about losing games early is that you know you're not perfect. You have to come out. You've got to bring your A game.